Come here, pig. Come here. There we go. My creation is complete. Hey guys, it's Pat and welcome back to another mod showcase. And today we are going to take a look at the Hawkeye mod. And as you could probably imagine, it adds in an epic bow. The bow is amazing. There's all kinds of cool arrows you could shoot with it. And it's definitely a lot of fun to mess around with. So the first thing you probably want to know how to make is that bow. And this is Hawkeye's bow right here. And the recipe for it is 3 obsidian and string. It actually has 3 times the durability of a normal bow. And the recipe is pretty reasonable, really. Just 3 obsidian. So we'll grab this out. And since I'm in creative, I actually can like cycle through all the arrows without having them in my inventory. But normally what you have to do is press Z or X. And it will change to like a specific arrow. If I have critical arrows in my inventory, then it'll show that when I hit this button. If I have web arrows and so on. But right now I can go through every single one without having any of them in here. So if you have mining and explosive, when you hit this button, it's only going to show those 2. That's how you switch between them when they're in your inventory. So I figured we'd start with the coolest one first. The explosive arrow. And this one, all you really need is gunpowder and an arrow. Or you could actually make it with like the recipe for an arrow in it if you really felt like it. So we can do that. So we're going to try this out, guys. Explosive arrows. All I have to do is switch to it. Alright, here we go. Of course, like the last one I go for. Okay, explosive arrow. And when I attack with this, it's going to be awesome. Look at that. Huge explosion from the arrow. This is a really cool way to fight mobs, obviously, if you could freaking explode them. So let's spawn in a spider right here. Hit him with 1 arrow. Let's see if you can survive that. Try to run. You can't run. You're doomed. Totally owned it. Like, so badly, too. Alright, so let's have some fun with this. Let's spawn in quite a few, you know, spiders around here to mess around with. I gotta say, I love mods like this. I love mods to add in, like, new weapons and stuff like that. And here we go. Ready for an explosion, spiders? Oh my god. I killed, like, 10 of them. All the ones that were close by, like, instantly died. Making this weapon extremely powerful. Oh man, the spider jockey, like, the skeleton died right off it. So yeah, as an explosive weapon, this could be a lot of fun. Could be a cool way to like break into an area or something too. You see over there, there's like, there's a desert temple over there. Can we hit it from here? Going for it. Oh man, I made a hole right in it. So the next arrow we're going to take a look at is the fire arrow. And for this one, all you really need is coal and an arrow and you get 4. Seems like a great deal, doesn't it? It's only 1 arrow plus coal and you get 4. So pretty cool. So this one, of course, you know, lights things on fire. And it does it in like a 3x3 radius. If I shoot at the ground right here, should do it. Ooh, 4x3. It's supposed to do 3x3. That was weird. Try that again. There we go. So actually, that's like a lucky glitch or something. But if there's a lot of mobs around, and let's see. Most of these should get lit on fire if I actually hit the ground. But if I don't hit the ground and actually hit him, it will only light him on fire. All right, let's try the ground in between those 2. Oh, I tried. I was actually thinking this would be a cool way to like light a forest on fire. I tried it. You just can't do it. If you go for a tree, doesn't light it on fire. You actually have to hit the ground and doesn't work that good. It's like the tree is protected by a force field. That's what it seems like. I shot it at the ground right next to the tree and it won't light on fire. Maybe they did this on purpose so you wouldn't accidentally like light a forest on fire. The next one we're on to is the spread shot arrow. And to make it, just 4 arrows, and it makes sense that it costs so much because it actually shoots 5 arrows at your opponent. It's kind of cool. It costs 4 and it shoots 5. I have no idea how that works. But you'll see right here, if I spawn in a few creepers, and basically mid-flight, it's going to turn into multiple arrows. Let me see if it works here. Oh, it hit like 3 of them. And did a ton of damage too. It's pretty awesome how it works. So yeah, a lot of mobs are going after you guys. This is the one to kill them quick. Actually, the explosion would probably just finish everything in 1 hit. But if you don't have that, you definitely could use this to hit like multiple mobs at the same time. Trying to blend in with the pigs, it's not going to happen. So I figured we'd test it out to its fullest extent here. How many can I possibly hit? Not that many, actually. I know there's only 5 arrows. I was kind of hoping it would do more, but pretty cool nonetheless. You can kill a lot of mobs with it, and it actually still does a lot of damage. Of course, you know, it costs like 4 arrows to shoot it. But if you get lucky, you can actually hit 5 at the same time and definitely stop like a horde of mobs at night from going after you. So guys, we're on to another epic one. This one is Thors Arrow. And of course, since it's Thor's, we're going to get some awesome lightning effects from this. And to make it, all you need is a gold nugget and an arrow. You get 2. So what it does, it shoots lightning down. So let's switch to that one. Switch to Thor's Arrow. I'm actually going to strike the ground just as an example here. Lightning. If I hit a creeper, it should charge him, I would think, right? Oh my god, that's awesome. Want to charge a creeper? You can do it. Oh, he died. I'm so sorry, creeper. Also, you know what you can actually do with it is hit a pig with it. Zombie pigman. Oh my god, that's sick. I can actually turn pigs into zombie pigmen. Come here, pig. Come here. There we go. My creation is complete. Pretty awesome. And of course, you know, other than doing that, you can actually kill stuff with it too. There's just a lot of like fun stuff to do with this. And I gotta say, I'm really loving this bow. Let's get some spiders out here. Try this out again. Alright, so you guys are gonna get struck by lightning. Oh my god. Yeah, that definitely is gonna do a ton of damage. They're all burning to death now. The next arrow is pretty simple. This one, the Ender Arrow, the recipe is an Ender Pearl and an arrow. Really, I don't see what the good thing about it would be. It costs, you know, an extra arrow to shoot it, and it does the same thing as like an Ender Pearl would. We'll switch to that. Here we go. So, Ender Arrow. And of course, teleports you. So you want to get somewhere far away? Let's see how far we can actually go. Let's test this. To the temple. I'm going to try to hit it. That wasn't even close. Wasn't even close. Alright. Almost. Ooh. Almost made it in. And while we're here, you know, we're just, you know, chilling. Let's see if there's anything cool in these chests. I just feel like I gotta check it out. 3 diamonds, actually. 3 diamonds in here. Oh, 4 diamonds. I'm just gonna toss out the seed. Because this was, you know, actually pretty close to spawn. Just in case anyone wants to check it out. Might as well. So, guys, the next 2 arrows I feel like go hand in hand here. That would be the mining arrow. Recipe for this one is an iron ingot and an arrow. And you actually get 6. That's pretty good. And this right here, the torch arrow, a torch, and an arrow. So, as you could probably guess, one of them, you know, mines for you, and the other one, you know, puts torches up. So, let me switch to, one of these here. Mining arrow. Okay, when I shoot this, it breaks blocks. It's like 3 by 3 by 3. And you can actually pick them up after. So, it's a great way to, like, get down to the bottom of the world here. Let's see if we can actually find anything cool. Searching for diamonds right now. I can shoot these like crazy. Got some iron. You can collect all this stuff. It's pretty cool how it works. And of course, when you're mining, guys, it's gonna get very dark. So let me see how far we can get down here. I'm still searching for the diamonds. Not having any luck. Just go crazy here. And I wonder if it goes through bedrock. I'm just curious. While we're down here, nope, doesn't work. Got a ton of stuff though. And of course, it's going to get dark, so we are going to switch to the torch arrow. And this one puts up torches. Depending on how it hits, it can put up multiple. That one actually broke the block. So yeah, the cool thing is the torch actually, the recipe actually only costs 1 torch. But if you get lucky, you can actually like fire 2. On occasion, the torches are gonna, you know, do very weird things. This one really doesn't belong there, but at least it's lighting it up. So guys, the next one is the web arrow. And this one, of course, you know, shoots a web at your target. A cool way to, like, get them stuck so you can finish them off. And the recipe is an arrow and string. Definitely makes sense. Alright, so Creeper, are you ready to be attacked? He didn't even get stuck in it. Get stuck in it. You might be better off just, like, shooting them around your opponent. There's nowhere for you to go now. Where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go? You look nervous, don't you? And if you actually hit him, doesn't do any damage. He's definitely stuck now, though. Nowhere for you to go, bro. So kind of a cool thing to use. A lot of mobs are coming after you. You might actually want to use it to, like, stop them to possibly get away. Could be, like, a good way to do it. Like, you're running like this. You see mobs and just be like, throw these in front of you like that. Something might slow them down so you can actually get away. You actually can use a normal arrow with this bow, too. What you have to do, guys, is switch to a critical arrow. Alright, so critical arrow. Now, pretty much all your attacks are going to be critical hits. So it's going to do a little bit more damage than it normally would. But of course, I mean, there's so many recipes, so much cool stuff. Light enemies on fire, explode them, lightning. Like, and they all require you to use arrows in the recipe. I just couldn't see myself using this one too often. But you do have that ability. All the creepers are going swimming now for some reason. And guys, there is one more item that's actually not an arrow. It's the throwing knife. Alright, for this stick, cobblestone, it's a heavy knife. It would probably hurt if you threw cobblestone at someone anyway. So if I use this, 4 damage, you can throw them really quick. You can't really fight with them normal. As you'll see, you know, can't really do it. But you can throw them for 4 damage, which is pretty good. But of course, you know, you're going to have to make a lot. But luckily, the recipe is very cheap. But yeah, guys, that's about all there is to show with this mod. Definitely adds in a really epic bow. It's Hawkeye's bow. It's so awesome and so many cool abilities. If you guys want to check it out, the download, as always, is in the description. And if you enjoyed the review, I would really appreciate it if you left a like and subscribed. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time for another mod video.